Welcome to the Catt Columns. My name is Cadence and this is my mother Julie.
Hi. Okay. We got our first email question. We're very excited, aren't we?
So excited.
So excited. It's from a young woman, a 20-year-old uni student, and she's in a situation where she's living with her parents, and she says that the boundaries have become a little bit blurred. She accepts money from her parents sometimes, but it's not really comfortable. She says that she feels that there's some sort of obligation attached to that money, and it might come back to bite her if she doesn't do enough in the household. However, she is working outside the home, and she's also started a very intense uni course, so she's pretty pressed for time and pretty busy. But there's some tension in the house, and she's kind of going, well, what do I do here? She doesn't pay rent, she's very grateful, but she's wondering if saving the money by living at home, if it's actually worth the strain on the relationship with her parents. She wants to know, to what degree is it okay to be financially dependent on your parents at 20? And when is it not okay to still be living at home? And is it age and employment dependent? And she says that she appreciates, she's just brought up a rather broad topic, but she's intrigued to hear any insights we may have as mother and daughter.
And we have many.
We have many. Okay.
I'll start us off.
Okay, go.
One of the questions was, at 20, what degree is it okay to be financially dependent? I said that it's okay to be financially dependent on your parents when you're 20, I think, but as a part of that, you've got to be very clear about what requirements are attached to that. So, for me, I am expected to be going to uni and be putting effort into uni and things like that.
And be charming.
And be a nice person.
Yeah.
And for this person, she's asked about contribution to the household, which I'm assuming means cleaning and things like that. I know that...
Vacuuming.
Yeah.
Feeding the dog.
So, yeah, I think that this person needs to sort of speak to her parents about what's expected and sort of make it clear. I personally wouldn't be wanting to do a big sit-down thing. I'd wait for it to sort of come up, something about cleaning or something, or about her uni hours, and then discuss it with them. But make it clear, make it clear that she needs to know what's expected of her in terms of contributing to the household.
Okay, I'm just going to jump in because I agree with what she said, except that I think that instead of kind of waiting for it to come up, I think that if I were her, well, probably not when I was 20, but anyway, if I could go back and be 20 with this brain, I would hopefully be able to sit down with my parents instead of waiting until it comes up, take the bull by the horns, take the parents by the ears and say, look, this is stressing me out. I'm feeling like we've got some difference in expectation. I'd like to be clear about what you expect from me around the house, and I'd like for you to know what I actually have to get done. And we'll work out what's realistic. I think that what happens in relationships is things fall down when it's vague, and when expectations are vague, and so if you can be clearer about what both of you expect, then there's less room for interpretation and hopefully less room for tension and fighting.
The second part of the question is, when is it not okay to be living at home? If that doesn't work, if it's still really painful, I would then consider your other options, because I mean, if the place where you're living is that miserable, I don't know if it's worth it. I mean,
sure.
Yeah, and that's for you to judge whether you think saving's worth sort of that tension, even though you've made this effort to sort of try and sort it out.
But there's no right time to move out or wrong time to move out. It just depends on the dynamic.
Yeah, I don't think it's age dependent, which is part of the question. I don't think it's age dependent.
No, do I. I could live with you forever.
Yeah. I don't live at home.
Okay, is that it?
Yeah, I think that's it. I think we've covered it all. So I hope that helps you. And this has been the Catt Columns.
Okay, bye. Have a nice day.
Bye.